out of bed this morning.
Got up. Did you sleep?
When the review board hears what Robert Scorpio has to say, I'm sure they're going to let you back on the force.
Honey, Scorpio is WSB, okay? That is a planet away from us. They probably won't even listen to it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi. Can you say something to encourage Frisco?
All I want to know is where Scorpio is. He's my prime character witness.
Well, he's not here. He's gone off on a very important lead.
What? Where is he?
Philip and David have been seen near the Finger Lakes.
The Finger Lakes? Well, there's 5 of those. Which one?
We don't know. He is going to be here, isn't he?
Well, I hope so. With those 2 men on the loose, I fear for Duke's safety.
Hannah, I assure you that Duke Lavery is being well guarded.
Yeah, I think so.
So, if Robert doesn't show up, I don't have a chance.
You're to have this. It's from Robert. I'll see you on that.
So now she's leaving me, too.
No, that was deliberate, Frisco. Board in there is keeping a sharp eye out on her for any signs of nepotism.
Did she tell you that?
Mm-hmm.
Tony was only here. At least I'd have him here.
It's time to go in, folks. Come on.
That's for luck.
I may need more than that. I want to be a cop more than anything.
I know.
I've studied this file, which includes all the complaints against Frisco Jones, which resulted in his termination as rookie cop for the police force at Port Charles. Gentlemen, I'm not here to rake over the coals of what happened in the past. I'm here to talk about the future. Frisco Jones wants to be a cop again. He was a good cop. He worked undercover. He risked his life to help clean up the mob that threatened to take over Port Charles, and he did this for only one reason: to help protect the people he loved from being killed. That is basically why he was taken off the force in the first place. He was out to protect the one person he loved the most, his wife, Felicia. And here we have a case of a cop's wife who was framed for a crime she didn't commit. He knew it was a lie, and he set out to prove it. Now, he used unorthodox methods, granted. He knows that. But what he wants is a chance to be a cop again. To walk the straight line, to play the game as he knows it must be played, by the rules. He wants a chance. He wants a chance to be a cop again. Now, I have several witnesses to testify on behalf of Frisco Jones.
To whom are you referring, Mr. Meyer?
Well, Chief Anna Devane, Captain Guy Lewis.
Well, I can't permit them to testify on Jones' behalf. Their names appear too regularly on the complaint and the write-ups in that file.
Well, that's all right.
Mr. Mayor, please.
And we also have Dr. Anthony Jones and Robert Scorpio.
Where is Tony?
Probably stuck at the hospital. Who knows where Robert is?
Tony?
He's not here yet.
I'm afraid that Dr. Anthony Jones has been detained for a while. Will the board accept a letter from Robert Scorpio at this time?
We'll accept the letter. Do you wish me to pass it around, or would you rather have someone read it aloud?
I think we'd save some time if we had someone read it.
Then I would like to do that, sir.
Is that acceptable to the board?
To the police board of review. If it were not for Frisco Jones, at this very moment, Port Charles would be totally owned and controlled by a criminal mob. It was Frisco Jones, while still a rookie cop, who stumbled on the first lead of the planned takeover of your city. Had it not been for his courage and his conviction, Port Charles would not be back in your hands. The city obviously needs Frisco. Some of you probably owe your lives to him right now. He is one of the best men with whom I've ever worked, and believe me, I have worked with the best. If you don't take him back on the force, I'm going to recommend that the WSB hire him. I'd be there to speak in his behalf personally, but I'm on the trail of the last 2 mob members. Sincerely, Robert Scorpio.
So proud of you.
I did. Yeah, well.
The next person to speak on behalf of Frisco Jones.
If you don't mind, there are some of us who on the board who wish to take a look at the letter.
Fine.
That leaves it about 4 against 2, Those aren't great odds when you're talking about your future.
My brother wanted to be a cop because he wanted to help people, and that is the way he has always been. Now, he may have sacrificed his career, but in the process, he saved the lives of many innocent people, and I am proud of him. And I would think that you on the board would be proud to have him back on the police force. That's all I have to say.
Anybody like to question Dr. Jones?
Yes, I think there are a few of us who would like to ask a few questions. Hobart?
I'd like to talk to you about your part in Duke Lavery's fake death.
I'd be interested in that, too.
Same here.
I also would be interested in that very subject.
If your brother was so concerned about the lives of their other people, why wasn't he concerned about putting your family in jeopardy?
No, he was very worried, so was I.
With all due respect, I think this line of questioning is quite
And
irrelevant.
excuse me, aren't there times when the police ask ordinary civilians for help?
Doctor, weren't you worried about filing a phony death certificate?
I was.
Don't you think your brother was asking a great deal of you to risk your professional career?
Yeah, I certainly did it first.
And you don't now.
If I may say something here,
By all means.
perhaps some of us are trying to find out if Frisco has changed since he was terminated from the force.
What difference would it make if I've changed or not? Huh? I mean, I don't like my brother having to go through this
Hold
type
it, hold
of
it, hold
question.
it. Now, listen, this is my problem. Now, no, I didn't want to do this. But he didn't hold a gun to my head and force me to. And it's very simple. If the mob hadn't been stopped, my wife and my child would be in even greater danger.
Gentlemen, I don't think that Frisco Jones is on trial here for his past actions. They're over with. And as Dr. Jones says, what he believed then, he doesn't believe any longer.
He could have fooled me.
We have no more questions, Dr. Jones.
I don't know if I helped any or not.
Thanks, Doc.
Take care.
The review board would like to call Mrs. Jones, Felicia Jones, to speak.
Jake. What? As bad as I want to be a cop, I don't want Felicia to go through this.
Frisco, just sit there and cool it, okay? Just cool it.
When Frisco told me that he wanted to be a policeman, I knew that would be the only thing that would make him happy. And he was happy. And he was working very hard at the academy, and it was a big struggle. And then there was the termination. And it was terrible. It was really terrible. And I don't ever want to see him go through something like that again. I don't know what else to say except that he's a wonderful husband. And he's a wonderful cop.
Felicia,
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a question. I know it's been very hard on Frisco, and as we can all see, it's been extremely hard on you. I would like to know how you feel about him going back to the police force.
He's my husband. And if he's happy, I'm happy.
I have a
Thank you.
question. It has to be with the time when you and your husband were fugitives from justice. Did he force you to escape?
Well, I don't know what you mean by force. I was framed, and I got scared, and I wanted to run.
Knowing full well that you were a key suspect in a theft and embezzlement case?
No, that's okay. I don't mind talking about this.
You don't?
No, I don't. The frame-up was designed to get Frisco off the case and stop the whole investigation. If we hadn't have run, my husband would have been killed.
In essence, the question is this, Mrs. Jones. Can Frisco be a team member or not?
You should ask him. He doesn't need any more character witnesses, but if he does, I'm sure you could ask just about anybody in Port Charles. They'd stand up for him.
Well, taking your suggestion, Mrs. Jones. Okay. Will you please come forward, Mr. Jones?
Do you want to make a statement, Frisco?
A statement. Well, I don't even know if I know what a statement is.
Just say what you feel. Why don't you tell us why you want to come back on the police force?
What I feel. Well, that might be easier.
Or harder. I don't know. Okay. You see, I was raised to help people, like my brother, Tony. Our parents raised us that way. And he does that as a doctor. And I felt the best way I could do that was to become a cop. Now, I broke some rules as a rookie cop. We've already talked about that. But I didn't break them for the fun of it. I broke them because I was onto something big. At least I thought I was. And I'm afraid that I have not changed. It's very flattering to get a letter from Robert Scorpio saying that the WSB would possibly accept me. Maybe I'd be more acceptable there, I don't know. But that would mean leaving Port Charles. And I don't want to do that. And it would mean leaving my wife, who I love very much, and I don't want to do that. And I'm not looking for excuses. But I saved a few people's lives by my behavior, and I think it was worth it. And I can honestly tell you, I have not changed, and I don't plan on it. It's tough to say, too, because I know I just threw any chance I had of getting back on the force away there. You know, it's funny. I never felt happier or prouder than when I wore that uniform.
Frisco, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
It's because it's all down the drain, Felicia.
No, don't say that.
Did you see the looks on their faces?
Honey, that doesn't mean anything.
I've had it with this police force. I've had it.
No, don't say that.
I kicked myself for begging like that.
You weren't begging.
A man has pride, you know that?
I know.
And I just took mine and threw it out the door in there.
It's just because you care about your job and you care about what happens to people.
Yeah. Sometimes I think I care a little too much.
Where are you going?
I just want to get out of here. I can't stay here, okay?
I might want to talk to you some more.
Well, I don't want to talk to them anymore.
Well, you can't just walk out on the hearing.
No, it's the other way around, Felicia. This police department walked out on me. I am never going to beg to anyone for anything again.
Please, just stay for me.
I'm sorry, baby. I can't.
Because a man does what he has to do.
Yeah, something like that. You know I gotta keep my pride.
Of course. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I guess this is what marriage is all about. We're supposed to be about. Thanks.
I certainly believe that Frisco is sincere. I'll give him that much.
I'll give him a hell of a lot more than that talk.
Well, I don't believe anyone is questioning his sincerity. But is that the point?
I know what you mean. It's the question. Is he too hot to handle as a cop?
Look what he accomplished, though.
This time?
I don't know what you mean this time.
Well, he's unorthodox.
Well, can't we just say he has a free spirit?
How many free spirits can the police department handle? We've got to think of the morale aspect. I'm talking about the other men and women on the force. If he gets away with it, they might think they can get away with anything.
Could be a problem. A real problem.
On the other hand, I don't know anyone else that would take the risks that Frisco does.
Excuse me. Alicia, listen. Frisco was really something in there, you know?
Yeah, he was. What about them?
I don't know. The only one I'm really positive of is Hannah. And, yeah, me, of course.
I don't know. To me, Frisco's a big hero. To them, he's like a big, arrogant, bullheaded person. But that's not true. He's brave. He's very brave.
I know.
And about him running out, he did that because he had to.
I know. Look, that wasn't good. What about Jake? Where's Jake? What does he think?
Jake went to look for Frisco, and he called Tony, and Tony went looking too.
Got any ideas where he might have gone?
I don't know. He could be in so many places. I don't know where to start.
Well, they're taking a break now, but when they're ready to reconvene, Frisco ought to be here.
What'd you have? Give me some bourbon over ice, straight. I know who you are. You're Frisco Jones. Well, I wouldn't say that too loud. It's not a good thing knowing me these days. Ah, come on. Listen, I just want to drink. I don't really feel like talking, all right? Nothing personal.
Listen, I handle all kinds here, talkers and non-talkers. Don't worry about it. I got the feeling things didn't work out too well for Jones at the hearing.
Maybe we should have a little talk with him. What do you think, Don?
Sure. Have a little talk.
He's in no mood to talk.
So we can sue.
What the hell did you do to louse yourself up this time? Who are you?
Undercover. Off duty.
I don't know if I'm ready for round 2.
Round 2?
One border cops is enough for one day.
We're fans of yours, man.
I am too.
Joe here is retired from the police force, and we're close to it. Norm here was in on the final sting with Bert.
Yeah, Bert Ramsey and I go back a long ways. Who would have believed that of him, huh?
How does it look with the review board?
Well, it doesn't look good. Couldn't quite bring myself to apologize for my MO. I just couldn't swallow it, you know? I just can't do that.
How do you think the vote's gonna go?
Probably 4-2 against me. I got 2 people on my side, Anna Devane and Captain Lewis. Hobart Stevens Polk, and the mayor, forget it.
Hobart, I worked with him. Man, he was tough.
So was Stevens.
So they're hard noses.
Frisco, look around.
Who are they?
This has been a cop spot for 50 years. You didn't know about it?
Oh. No, I just walked in off the street. I had no idea.
You got a lot of friends here.
Well, I wish they were all on the board right now. Listen, if anybody's calling, tell them I'm not here, okay?
Tony, Jake.
Have you heard from Frisco?
No, you didn't see him?
No, we didn't.
We checked all over the waterfront.
We even checked the bucket of blood.
And nobody's seen him.
No, why did he leave the hearing?
Because the review board preferred an apology and a promise to do it their way from now
Yes,
on.
and he's probably right.
Well, he would have been lying. How's it look?
Well, I can't say, actually. Where's Frisco?
He's not here. We don't know.
You know, some on the board feel pretty insulted because he hasn't returned.
Great, that's just what we need right now.
The break is over, Anna. We're going in.
Okay. Frisco's not here.
We are.
What if something's happened to him?
No, we would have heard.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Hey, you're Felicia Jones, aren't you?
Yes.
I just got a radio call from a patrol car in the area. They're bringing Frisco in here.
They're bringing him in.
For what? I don't know.
What has he done now?
Felicia, board's ready to give its decision. Do you want to hear it?
But Frisco's not
We
here.
have to go in now.
Mr. Bain, as chief of police, I think you should read our verdict.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hobart, what are you doing to Frisco?
Jones, what is the meaning of this?
Mr. Mayor, to tell you honestly, I don't know.
If he doesn't, I do. I'm the oldest ex-cop around, and I want to see justice done.
For Pete's sake, Frisco, will you explain what the hell's going on around here?
Jake, I have no idea. They called a patrol car to get me over here.
What's going on?
In case you haven't made up your minds yet, we want to tell you what we think of Frisco Jones. He's the best young cop to pound the beat in Port Charles in years.
Well, sorry, but the decision has already been reached, and Chief Devane is about to read it.
Yes. It is the unanimous opinion of this board that Frisco Jones cannot be allowed to return to the position he vacated when he was terminated from the Port Charles Police Department. I haven't finished yet.
I think I...
You better let me finish, Frisco. However, it has been determined by this board unanimously that Frisco Jones is the best available candidate for a new position in the police department. Welcome, Detective Frisco Jones.
Thanks, guys.
Sure.